Los Angeles is no stranger to secrets, scandals, and shadows, but the newest storyline creeping into the world of the bold and the beautiful brings a chilling layer of suspense. Just as the Forresters and Logans continue to battle over romance and power, a sinister presence has begun haunting the periphery. Daphne, the new designer with a mysterious past, may be in more danger than she realizes. And when Carter Walton finds himself drawn to her, it could pull him into yet another complicated entanglement. Only this time, the stakes may be far more than romantic heartbreak. This could be about life and death. A beautiful mystery enters the scene. Daphne appeared on the Forrester scene quietly, at first just a creative hire with undeniable talent and a fresh perspective. She had a natural eye for elegance, her sketches bringing a breath of new energy to the fashion house. Ridge was impressed, Thomas was intrigued, and even Brooke noted that she seemed to fit seamlessly into the Forrester brand. But behind Daphne's calm poise and glamorous smile was a flicker of unease. She kept her personal life guarded, often deflecting questions about her past. She always carried her phone tightly in her hand, checking over her shoulder when she left the office. Most dismissed it as nerves. After all, the world of high fashion can intimidate newcomers. But it wasn't long before the truth began to creep out. Daphne wasn't just shy or private. She was running from something. Or worse, someone. The stalker in the shadows. Unbeknownst to the Forresters, Daphne has been living under the constant watch of a stalker. 4 months before her move to Los Angeles, she had been targeted by a persistent admirer whose attention shifted from flattering to frightening. At first, it was flowers and love letters. Then came the endless phone calls, the messages left on her doorstep, the photographs that appeared in her mailbox, showing her every move. Now, in LA, the nightmare seems to have followed her. Mysterious notes appear at Forrester Creations. Security footage reveals shadows slipping in after hours. Daphne's belongings are moved when she isn't looking. She tries to brush it off, but the fear is eating at her, and it isn't long before Carter Walton notices. Carter becomes her protector. Carter has always been the steady, dependable soul in the whirlwind of Forrester drama. The lawyer, the officiant, the friend, and at times, the lonely heart. His love life has been marked with heartbreak, from Quinn to Katie to Paris, each time leaving him searching for something real. When he spots Daphne trembling as she leaves the office one evening, clutching her bag like a lifeline, Carter's instincts kick in. He asks if she's okay, and while she insists she's fine, her eyes betray her. Carter offers to walk her to her car, and though she hesitates, relief flickers across her face. This moment is the beginning of a bond neither expected. Carter, always the protector, feels compelled to shield Daphne from the storms circling her life. And Daphne, starved of safety, finds herself leaning on him more than she intended. A brewing romance or a dangerous trap? As Daphne begins to trust Carter, she confides in him about the stalker, how it started, how it escalated, and how powerless she feels. Carter listens with compassion, his anger simmering at the thought of anyone tormenting her. He promises to help, offering both legal guidance and his own watchful presence. But while their connection deepens, so too does the danger. The stalker doesn't take kindly to Daphne seeking protection. A threatening note arrives, not just for her but for Carter as well. Stay away from her, or you'll regret it. Suddenly, Carter isn't just Daphne's confidant. He's become a target himself. Tension at Forrester Creations. Word spreads quickly in the fashion house. Brooke worries about the distraction and potential scandal. Ridge demands heightened security, while Steffi questions whether Daphne is worth the risk at all. Thomas, however, defends her fiercely, insisting she's talented and deserves support. The drama soon becomes personal turf. Is Carter rescuing Daphne out of duty, or is he falling in love with her? Katie notices Carter's protectiveness and raises an eyebrow, reminding him gently that sometimes men mistake danger for destiny. But Carter brushes off the warning. To him, this isn't just a case of misplaced chivalry. There's something about Daphne that stirs him, a vulnerability that cuts through his own loneliness. Whether or not it's wise, Carter may already be in too deep. A dangerous escalation. As the weeks unfold, the stalker grows bolder. A smashed window at Daphne's apartment. A chilling voicemail whispering her name. A bouquet of black roses delivered to her desk at Forrester. Each incident shakes her to the core, but Carter refuses to let her face it alone. He insists she stay somewhere safe, perhaps even with him. Though hesitant, Daphne finally agrees. This decision pushes them closer together, blurring the line between protection and passion. Their late-night conversations turn into confessions. Daphne reveals pieces of her past, while Carter shares his struggles with trust and heartbreak. In the safety of his home, walls come down. Sparks ignite. But as their romance blossoms, the stalker's rage intensifies. What began as twisted obsession is morphing into dangerous vengeance. Carter's hero moment? The stage is set for a dramatic showdown. Spoilers suggest that an upcoming cliffhanger could place Daphne directly in harm's way, with Carter racing against time to save her. Will Carter emerge as her knight in shining armor, proving that his loyalty and strength extend far beyond the courtroom? Or will he be caught in the crossfire of Daphne's dangerous past? For Carter fans, this storyline promises a fresh, suspense-driven arc, one that finally puts him at the center of a gripping, emotional saga rather than on the sidelines of other people's romances. For Daphne, it's a chance to step into the spotlight as both a victim and a survivor, a woman whose journey could test the limits of resilience. The ripple effect. Beyond Carter and Daphne, this stalker storyline could ripple across the canvas of the bold and the beautiful. Will Thomas grow jealous of Carter's role as Daphne's protector, fueling tension between the two men? Could Ridge and Brooke's opposing views on keeping Daphne at Forrester add fuel to their ongoing battles? Might Katie or Paris resurface with opinions about Carter's latest entanglement? And perhaps the biggest question, who is the stalker? Is it a figure from Daphne's past, or could it be someone already lurking in the Forrester orbit? Soap operas rarely waste an opportunity for a shocking reveal, so fans can expect a jaw-dropping twist when the stalker's identity finally comes to light. Conclusion. The bold and the beautiful has always thrived on passion, betrayal, and intrigue. But with Daphne's stalker lurking in the shadows and Carter stepping into a heroic role, the show is weaving in a suspense thriller edge that could electrify its current canvas. As Daphne leans on Carter, fans are left to wonder, is this the beginning of a great love story, or the prelude to heartbreak and danger? Will Carter finally find his true match, or will protecting Daphne cost him everything?